So, guys, here we are, MMA UK News. Stoomboy, as always, MMA UK BJJ show. So, as normally I speak about jiu-jitsu, but obviously every now and again I like to mix it up a little bit, talk a lot about MMA. So we're going to be heading over to Dunfermline this Sunday. So that's going to be Sunday, the 14th of August, should I say? It's going to be at the Glen Pavilion in Dunfermline. It's going to be Goliath Fight Series. Now, Goliath put on an awesome event. We're going to have some of the top amateurs from all over Scotland and obviously the north of England are going to be coming together in Dunfermline on Sunday and putting on an absolute show for everybody. So it's going to be obviously tickets and pay-per-view at this event. So ticket availability, head over to Goliath Fight Series. The Facebook page, you'll get your tickets directly through them. And anybody that can't make the event on the evening, there will be pay-per-view. So again, Goliath Fight Series will give you all the pay-per-view details on there as well. So now my next guest is going to be on the show that night. So Daniel Bainbridge of TFT, so Team Fish Tank in Sunderland. Going to be heading up to Dunfermline, going to be taking on Scott Drummond. Dan's been around for years. We talked about Scott being around for years. Dan's been around for a long time as well. He's only a young guy, but he said, what was it, 6 years or so? You've been in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, so been in for a long, long time. So he's seen it all and done it all as well. So yeah, definitely one of the kind of definitely top talents coming out of England at the moment. So we're going to see him in Dunfermline on Sunday. So looking forward to seeing you, Dan. How you been?
Cheers, mate. Been good. Just been training.
Yeah.
Training hard.
Yeah, listen to the TFT. I know it's a lot of hard sessions you guys put in.
Yes, very. Gym full of killers and all.
Yeah. It's good as well. I mean, having like you being young, I mean, having some of the guys that are in there, obviously the experience that they've got and stuff like that, is obviously a big advantage for yourself.
Yeah, 100%. Like with the experience, like it's obviously a big factor, and I feel like they're passing on their knowledge onto me. Like their MMA, like what works for them, and I try and it works for me. And I just feel like they're passing on their knowledge, like passing on the torch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Passing the talk. Listen, they're not gone yet, mate. They're still there.
Aye.
What about you then? What about you then, training wise? I mean, how often do you get to train?
I train every day apart from a Sunday. I train pretty hard. Obviously, I work. So as soon as I finish work, I'm straight into the gym from 3 or 4 hours a day. Wait, 3 hours a day most nights. I like to get in early, stretch, like watch the kids or train. Just good. Then obviously I get into my session, absolutely get mauled and have a hard session there. Then I like to have a bit of crack with the lads after about what happened or like what happened in them sessions and their techniques, what they do. I feel like it's very like picking everybody's brains.
Yeah.
So like it's always like that 1% better every day, which I try to get. Like
Yeah.
Then on my rest day, all I do is watch fights. Like I'm always switched on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't get enough of it.
Yeah. And your rest day this week, you're going to be fighting.
Yeah, rest day. It's weird. I've fought on a Sunday a few times, and it's like backward. It's like whoa, you know what I mean? Normally I have a Sunday where I can just like chill out, eat what I want, but I had to take a day off work to do that, and it like for the fight week and all, like it's a bit different. Obviously, you have to work out your times and everything, which is a bit backward. But I've gotten like a nutritionist to sort all that out, so I just eat what Kelly tells us to eat.
Yeah. One thing as well, we were talking to Paul earlier. He said that to ask you about your nickname. So tell us about the nickname, Dan.
No, I cannot repeat that outside the gym, like it'll offend people. So
That's fine. So that's something. Obviously, again, gyms all over the place. I mean, I'd say there's things that are said in the gym that get left in the gym.
Yes,
So,
I think I would a lot of people if I repeat
that. So that's Paul. Paul, what you trying to get this boy into trouble here? Do you know what I mean? But that was the thing. I mean, obviously you came on. Obviously Paul when he was on the interview, you came on, and it was obviously that banter, and it's brilliant. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing for me when I go to the gym. The thing that keeps me going back is obviously not just the learning, the techniques and things like that, but it's also the banter as well. Having that banter, because if it wasn't fun, then you wouldn't do it.
It's horrible. Like going into different gyms and they've got no cracker out. There's like dead. Like obviously you have to be serious in training sessions, but like you kind of have a laugh. Just it's absolute like nightmare. Like it's not like it's obviously fun because you're training, but it's not a good experience to be in there. You know what I mean. I feel like it's just you have to have some lads you have a good crack with.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's just full of characters. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Let me ask as well, because obviously, like I'm one of the older guys in the gym, right? So, and obviously the young guys, whenever I go in, the young guys are like, "I'm going to smash you, old man. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that." Is that something you do? Do you go in and wind the older guys up?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like, see if I get in like a dominant position, like in,
Yeah.
in like wrestling for a few seconds, I'm like, oh, you're getting old now, and just have a cheeky whisper in the ear.
Yeah. Listen, I love that. I love it, especially the young guys in our gym. Whenever I go in, they're always excited to see you. And then as soon as you start rolling, and do you know what I mean? As you said, they're whispering in your ear, or especially if you're standing up, they're like, "Oh, listen, old man, I'm going to double leg you. I'm going to single leg you. I'm going to do this," and I'm like, "Nah, you're not, man." So, but as I said, it's good fun. It's good crack. As the young guys and the old guys, they always have that crack together, which is absolutely brilliant. So obviously your gym seems to be exactly the same.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh,
every little gym's got their own social group, don't they? Like if I went into your gym, I'd be like, whoa. And if you came to my gym, you think we're a bunch of idiots. You know what I mean?
listen, that's normal to us. That kind of stuff is normal to us. So whenever you
Yeah.
go to other gyms and that thing happens, you're like, that's exactly the same as what happens in our gym as well. So that's the kind of normal stuff that see when I talk to people, especially like when I go in and you'll tell people in work that maybe don't train, and you'll tell them some of the things that happened, or you'll remember a funny story and you'll be laughing to yourself and they'll be like, "What are you laughing at?" And then you'll
Yeah.
tell them, and then they're like, they don't understand it. But if I was to tell you, you'd be like, "Oh, that was hilarious." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And they don't have that MMA knowledge. So that's my girlfriend and like, hello.
yeah.
She's my girlfriend ringing us, sorry about that.
So talking about banter, we've just got one of our American one of our American audience saying us Americans need a translator. Um, so you probably do. You probably do. So obviously a translator. Because obviously you got me from Scotland, and then you've got Dan from Sunderland. So yeah, you Americans are not going to understand a word of what us two are saying. So and then what about you then? How did the fight come about for you then, Dan? So how did you find out you were going to be on the card on Sunday?
Well, I was in Thailand.
Right?
I was training a tiger. Came back, got a shower, listened to some music. I was pumped up, and I got a message just saying, "Oh, do you want to fight?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was shadow boxing in the shower. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll fight."
Did you even worry about who it was? Did you even think about it, or was it just a case
um,
of anybody at all?
Obviously, I like to know who I'm fighting. I haven't looked too much into what Scott does
Mhm.
because obviously he's been out for quite a while. He might have changed. He might have improved on some things. I watched about a 10-second clip of him punching someone's head in. I was like, oh yeah, right. All right. Then
Yeah.
it's me mum. It's me mum, the worst one, because
Yeah.
I don't watch. I haven't watched any of these fights, and she's like saying, "Oh, he does this, he does that." I'm like, "Mum, I don't care. You know nothing about MMA. You know what I mean? Just you're telling us to do stuff or don't work. You know what I mean? Just, mum, just shut up." And then
Yeah.
What was the question? I forgot.
So I'm saying, obviously, like opponent, you weren't worried too much
Oh,
then about the opponent. So
I get. Wait, my arse does drop when I find like the opponent, but everyone's does if they're admitted or not. Then
yeah,
obviously I just do what I do, train hard, and like I know a lot of fighters say they're always in a fight camp, but I haven't fought in 7 months since the IMAF, and I had a 1 week off,
mhm,
and I was straight back in, and that was when I had staph infection um coming back from Thailand.
yeah,
That's the only time I've been on. I do this. I do this like religiously. Like
yeah,
if I'm not at the gym at a certain time, I'm fuming with myself. And if I don't feel I worked hard enough, I'm fuming with myself.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
I just live and breathe it like.
It's tough. I mean, as in, it's very, very tough. I mean, um, so because obviously, like as a fighter or a grappler or whatever combat sports you're into, it can be tough. As I say, you need that routine, you need that consistency, you need to be in the gym. Like if you go twice a day, once at
Mhm.
10 o'clock in the morning and once at 6 o'clock at night, you need to go consistently. As you know, that's what gets you better. That's what.
100%. Yeah, you have to be 2 feet in this game. Like it's no good being 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Don't know what don't know when your next fight is, or like with COVID, I got extremely fat and I was just like fuming. You know what I mean? I couldn't obviously train. Then when gyms opened up, I was full steam ahead training hard, and
Yeah, yeah,
I just need that routine, and then I'm good to go. You know what I mean?
definitely. We've got a comment coming in. I take it fighting fit physiotherapy.
Oh,
So,
Paul, Baldy
yeah,
Paul.
yeah. Dan, have you ever been ID'd for petrol?
I actually have. That's the worst thing.
So,
Twice actually.
the, so this is Paul. Is this Paul Kane?
No, this is Paul Harpen.
So right, so it's another. So you're not having the best of lucks with the Pauls tonight.
No, I'm
so,
sorry. I like that both.
so yeah, Paul, he has been ID'd for petrol a couple of times. And then what about you then? So obviously, again, obviously your main focus will be Sunday. So that'll be obviously
Mhm.
main focus. Obviously, go over, head up to Dunfermline, get that out of the way. What do you see yourself doing going forward, Dan?
Well, after this fight, I'm gonna have Monday off. Then I'll go straight into another fight camp
Yep.
for October 1st. I've got like fighting the number one bantamweight
Hmm.
in on technology according. So I'm gonna prepare for him after,
Yeah.
and after that, then I don't know. Just
Yeah.
ask for Fisher what's next, and if he puts us down for another name, and fair
Yeah.
enough, fight. If he says like have two more, right? Okay. If he has, well, have one more, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to fight. I just want to get better, be the top number one bantamweight as an
Yeah.
amateur, then go pro and smash everyone's head in pro.
Nice. Nice. So, do you know what I mean? Listen, you're definitely a talented kid. As I said, looking at obviously some of your fights, I said hundreds of talent. Again, a lot of experience for being somebody so young. Do you know what I mean? So, a lot of experience. And again, that experience obviously coming into Sunday night is obviously going to be very, very important.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be like
Yeah.
the older generation versus the new generation. Now that would be passing of the torch.
Are you going to be whispering things in his ear if you take him down?
Uh, if I take depends if I'm getting knocked or not. If I'm knocking him, then I don't know. I don't like being I don't like being uh, what do you Americans call it, trash talking. I just
Yeah.
like to go in. Either they're going to punch my head in, or I'm going to punch theirs, and just see what happens. It's a fight at the end of the day. You can't say you never know what's going to happen. Just all you can do is prepare. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm looking forward to seeing you. I've heard a lot of stories about you, a lot of good stuff about you. So, do you know what I mean? I've obviously seen a lot of good stuff as well. So, I'm definitely looking forward to being able to see it in person. I'll be there on Sunday night. So, it'll be good to actually see it in person. And obviously seeing what you do, seeing what you do. So, and then final thing for you then, Dan. So obviously, again, been in the game for a good while. Anybody you want to shout out to? So friends, family members, teammates, sponsors, anything like that.
I would like to thank my sponsor, Grant Gaunt, does tag roofing. He pays for my training every month. I would like to thank my nutritionist, Living Well with Kelly. She's a lifesaver because before her, I had another nutritionist, and before that one, I was eating like tuna and rice for 6 weeks, and that was obviously it's no good for anyone. So they taught us how to actually eat weight properly. And Paul will have some funny stories about me weight cutting in the bath. So doing it properly, and I'd like to thank me my girlfriend. Obviously, she's absolutely a weapon, mint. And my grandma, she cooks all the meals. So I literally go to her, grandma, cook them, please.
Yeah.
Does it literally all I need to do is work and train.
Yeah.
And everyone does everything for us. Really, I'm spoiled.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, a lot of people as well. But a lot of people think they only see the fighter going out there and putting on a fight. They don't see everything that goes on in the background. As you talked about, people
shared this as like an iceberg,
yeah,
and you only see the peak at the top, but you don't see the foundation below.
yeah.
And I'm lucky that I've got people below to get me to the top. Maybe I need to appreciate them a bit more.
Yeah. Listen, you definitely do. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. So, what about the gym? Obviously, the guys at the gym, the team, TFT.
My main training partners are James Hendon Naxes every week, but he spends a lot of time with us. Paul Harburn, Robbie Brown, Nathan Haywood, Kenzie Little, they all knackers, which makes it help us get a 1% better. Just everybody in the gym just full of killers. Just I would like, and especially Fisher, because if I wasn't Fisher, I would just be like I wouldn't be the person I am today. Really, it was like physically and mentally. He's like, so thank you.
Yeah. Fisher's an awesome guy. Absolutely love it. Looking forward to seeing him back in Bellator soon as well. So, yeah, he's going to go out and dust that guy. He's going to go out and dust him. So, yes, dust him or rinse him, as we say in Scotland. So, but listen, Dan, absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, buddy. So there we go, guys. We're going to have Daniel Bainbridge, TFT. So going to be up against Scott Drummond. That's this Sunday, the 14th of August. Going to be at Goliath Fight Series. That's Glen Pavilion in Dunfermline. Now, anybody looking for tickets, get your tickets directly from the Goliath Fight Series page. And anybody that can't make the event, if you do need the pay-per-view details, again, head over to that Goliath Fight Series page. And $10.99 for obviously the event, which is a fantastic price. I mean, as I said, events usually goes anywhere up to I think as much as like 15 quid and all that. So $10.99 to see some of the top amateurs out there at the moment. So make sure you get that pay-per-view details. So we're gonna have Dan Bainbridge. Dan's coming up to Dunfermline. He's ready to go. So Dan, listen, absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your week, buddy.
Cheers, mate. See you Sunday.
Right. See you Sunday, buddy. Take care.
Bye.